I gotta say, guys, as much as I respect the abilities of Ongarbayev and how technically skilled he is at basically every position, he's an absolute mastermind. I just think Todd Hutchings is looking so strong. The way he dominated JOHN BRZENK was very impressive to me. And in this training footage, this is some new training footage from today. Once again, just looking like an absolute fucking iron monster. I mean, his arm is just like an unmovable object. He's pulling a couple people here. This guy, and then he pulls Kevin Palka, who's a high-ranked, I think, 150-pound arm wrestler, but he's just stonewalling. I mean, there's no reason for me to play the whole video. He's pretty much just stonewalling him, stonewalling Kevin. He doesn't even have the elbow pad down, I noticed, which I think is his decision to try and emulate Ongarbayev, because Ongarbayev has a long forearm, so Todd is going to be reaching up. He's going to be at a leverage disadvantage, but if he's able to set a really good hook like he's doing here and just engage his power, that legendary Todd Hutchings side pressure, then I think that he's just going to be too much for Ongarbayev, to be honest. I actually put out a poll the other day, and believe it or not, Ongarbayev is still the favorite, not by a huge margin, but 58 to 42% margin. Ongarbayev is the favorite. Let's read some of the comments, though. Definitely has the potential to be a very suspenseful and competitive match. I'll be rooting for the slight underdog Toddzilla. You know, after the way Todd beat Brzenk, I don't know why so many people are having him as an underdog, to be honest. I think this is 52 to 48 instead of 58-42. I mean, that's still pretty close odds, but I think, if anything, Todd Hutchings may actually, you know, I think he's actually going to win, to be honest. And like I said, as much as I respect Ongarbayev, it's just the power of Todd. The way he beat Brzenk, the shape that he's in right now seems to be very impressive. And this was from like a week or two ago. He was training with Artem and a couple other Florida arm wrestlers, I believe. And once again, just looking absolutely iron in these practice pulls. I mean, I can kind of just skim through here. Here's him on the left. That's not really too relevant, but on the right, he's holding. I mean, he's not even going offensive in these practice pulls. You see him just holding. And, you know, it's fair to assume that if he wanted to go offensive and go for the pin, he would be able to at pretty much any moment in these practice pulls. Now, with that being said, obviously he's not pulling guys like Ongarbayev, but he's pulling some good pro pullers, you know, here in Florida, and just completely just making them look like children, to be honest. So, you know, Todd Hutchings, I wouldn't doubt him. He seems to be the underdog according to these polls, but I got to say, I'm actually having Todd as the favorite. But we're going to find out in about 3 weeks who's going to win. This is an epic matchup. That whole East versus West 10 card is going to be amazing. So let me know if you think Todd Hutchings actually, are people doubting him more than they should be? Let me know in the comment section. What do you think about this match?